Yo, what is up guys? Ethan here back with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you my game preview of Georgia Tech versus Florida State. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Now, team-wise, looking at Georgia Tech and Florida State, these are not going to be the best teams you see in these game previews, as the matchup-wise versus the two teams is probably going to be the worst. Now, even though team-wise are going to be the worst, game-wise, I do think this is actually going to be a really entertaining game, and this could potentially be one of the top, if not the best game in week 1. Now, both teams are in a weird situation with their quarterbacks. Florida State, James Blackman, he's not really the best quarterback, and even though Georgia Tech has their quarterback, they're not making it public. So, the two big quarterbacks will either be true freshman 4-star quarterback Jeff Sims, who I'm actually a big believer in, and I think he's going to be a star quarterback one day. Or the other quarterback's going to be last year's starter for Georgia Tech, James Graham. Now, Georgia Tech is in a transition, getting away from that triple option, but they're still running the ball, I'm pretty sure. Well, they are. And their star running back is Jordan Mason, as he was 1 yard shy from 900 yards last year. Of course, he had 899. He also had 7 touchdowns. And Jordan Mason could be a potential breakout player this year for Georgia Tech, as he's only entering his junior season. So, Jordan Mason could keep your eye on him. Even though Georgia Tech may not be one of the best teams in the ACC, this kid, Jordan Mason, is definitely going to be someone to watch out for. And on the defense, you do have linebacker David Curry, as he had 54 solo tackles, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and an interception. He can basically do a little bit of everything on the defense. And besides that, Georgia Tech is in a rephase position, so your players are not going to be as good. I'd watch out for Georgia Tech, not this season, but next season. I think by next year, Georgia Tech will have all this figured out, and I think Georgia Tech could be lethal. But for this season, they're not going to be one of the best teams in the ACC. Actually, probably one of the worst. Now, I didn't write his name down, but you also did get a 4-star running back in the offseason for recruiting. So him and Jordan Mason are probably going to be splitting the backfield, probably more snaps with Jordan Mason, but that rush game is definitely going to be something to look out for Georgia. And even though, like I said, they're getting away from the triple option, they're going to be running the ball a lot in this game. Now let's go to the home team, and the star player in this game is going to be Tamorion Terry, wide receiver from Florida State. He could potentially be a top 5 wide receiver in all of college football this season, as last year he had 60 receptions, 1,188 yards, and 9 touchdowns. And just expect for his numbers to be even better than that. He's going to be good. It's just kind of sad that Florida State's not in the best quarterback situation, and Terry's probably going to be the main player they're going to be looking at on that offense, since Cam Akers is now in the NFL, as he's a running back for the LA Rams. Now, your defense is probably going to be the big thing this season, and you're going to be missing your star safety, Hamza Nasruddin, as he's going to be out for this season. Well, not the season, for this game. I forget the exact injury. But on the defense, you have one of the best interior linemen, if not the best in college football, in Marvin Wilson, as he had 5 sacks last year. He was projected to be a mid to late first-round pick last year, and if he does even better than what he has been doing for the past few years, he could be a top 15 pick. Now, he went back to for the senior year, and this whole situation with Marvin Wilson and his skill set reminds me a lot of what we seen last year with Auburn's Derrick Brown. That's just my personal opinion, though. Even though I think Brown's better, this is a very similar situation. And, of course, you do have a star cornerback, Asante Samuels Jr., as he returns, so he's going to be a threat in the secondary. Now, like I said, Florida State's key point is defense, and I do think this is going to be a low-scoring game, mixed with the great defense from Florida State. Georgia Tech's offense against that tough Florida State defense, I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. And I do think Florida State's offense, even though I'm not a fan of it, will get the job done at the end of the day versus Georgia Tech's defense. And I think Florida State wins by 10 as Florida State wins their first game 27-17. I do think this is going to be on the lower side of things as I just have that feeling. I don't think either team's going to score over 30 in my personal opinion, but Florida State will win this game around 9, 10, 11 points. So that is it for this game prediction or preview. Next 2 days I'll also be having a prediction, and that will be Louisville and Iowa State and Duke and Notre Dame. I'm not sure about the exact order quite yet. So hopefully you liked the video and subscribed, and yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, and like always, have a good day. Peace out.